Muhammad Ali, but also last Monday night, Kimbo Slice, the UFC fighter or former UFC fighter, and I think he's a Bellator fighter, or he was a Bellator fighter, and MMA fighter, Kimbo Slice, passed away at the age of 42 years old. That kind of hit me hard too, because I followed Kimbo Slice, since he was on YouTube, since he was fighting in the backyards on YouTube. That's how long I've been a fan of Kimbo Slice. So that kind of affected me too. Not as much as the Muhammad Ali thing, but it was still pretty shocking. Because I didn't even know that he had a bad heart. I had never heard that about Kimbo, but apparently he not only did he have a bad heart, but he needed a heart transplant. And I guess he couldn't get it in time, and his heart just gave out. A big guy like that, probably, his heart couldn't pump the blood to the rest of his body. Reminds me a lot of the Eddie Guerrero thing. I think Eddie had an enlarged heart. I'm not sure if that's the same thing that was going on with Kimbo, but it's just very sad. 42, that's not that old. That's less than 10 years old. He's he was 9 years older than me, so that's not old at all. Like I said, cherish life, love your loved ones. If you love somebody or if you value their friendship, tell them today. Don't wait till tomorrow, because you never know what's going to happen to them. You never know what's going to happen to you. Nothing, tomorrow is not promised. I think that's the worst thing that we as people do, is we procrastinate and we don't tell people how we feel about them or how much we appreciate them while we have time to tell them. We always think we'll have plenty of time, to value a person, and a lot of times the truth is you don't know what's going to happen. It's very, very, very sobering to know that one day we all were born to die, so one day we're all going to check up out of this son of a bitch. It might be today, might be tomorrow, might be 50 years from now. And you never just know. I don't think I would want to know, when I was going to die. If somebody gave me the option of knowing, I wouldn't want to know. I just try to live every day like it's my last. And I try to, not leave the way I feel on the table. I don't want anybody to, when Jonathan Mays passes away, I don't want anybody to wonder, wow, I wonder how Johnny felt about me, or I wonder, that's why I tell people how I feel, especially if they're close. I try to tell them so they know, because they just need to know. But I don't want to just keep talking about sad and tragic events. I don't want this whole episode to be a downer. This is episode 29. I've done 29 of these episodes of this podcast. Johnny Knows Best is really starting to evolve into something. I'm finding an audience. I have over 1,000 plays on Spreaker, close to 1,100 plays. And I'm so grateful to everyone that listens. Please, after you hear the episode, please share, off of your Facebook. Tell all your friends, and then you can go find me on Spreaker. And, you can actually, if you go to Spreaker.com and, search for Jonathan Mays, you can go back and listen to all my old episodes. They're there for you. The download button, you can download them, or, however you want to do it. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. I don't even know why I just said that. But it's really early in the morning. I've probably been up for the last 4 to 5 hours. I'm gonna go up here and see my mom shortly and spend some time with her this morning. Then I'm gonna come back and sleep for a long time, probably until I have to go to work. I think I have to be to work at 4 this afternoon. So I'm gonna take probably a long nap after I come back from visiting my mom, probably. What else is going on in the world? I'm gonna try to get away from talking about just sad, tragic things. Father's Day. Father's Day is this weekend. Shout out to all the fathers. I'm probably gonna do at least 2 to 3 more podcasts this week in between now and Father's Day. But in case I don't, and I don't get a chance to say this, Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Shout out to all the real dads out there holding it down. A lot of the dads don't get the acknowledgement that women get on Mother's Day. I mean, that's just true. I'm not trying to make anybody mad, but it's true. I noticed that from working at a restaurant, working at Beef O'Brady's. When last year, Mother's Day was really, really busy. And then when Father's Day came up, it was not that busy at all. People don't take their daddy out to eat like they take their mama out to eat. That's something I noticed. It might be different this year. This year, Mother's Day wasn't that busy, so maybe Father's Day this Sunday will be really busy at work. If it is, bring your father to Beef O'Brady's. I think all fathers eat free. I don't know if that's accurate. It sounds like, that's usually something they do. But by the way, Johnny Knows Best is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's, because they pay my check. So the more money I make there, the more I'm able to do this podcast. So they're kind of my sponsor. So whether they want to or not, they're my sponsor. But yeah, man. I mean, do something for your father. Take your father out to eat, or just buy him something cool. Do something for your dad. My dad has passed away. My dad's passed away in 1996. He's been gone 20 years, and so Father's Day is kind of a rough day for me. I try not to think about it. I try not to be sad and down. But I really miss my dad every day, not just on Father's Day. I miss my father every day, and I wish I had more time with him. I think this is becoming the theme of this episode, but like I said, if you got a father and he's an older man, he's not going to be around forever. So that is the next message that I would implore to the listeners of Johnny Knows Best. If you have a dad, really, just this Sunday, take the time to wish him Happy Father's Day. Bring him some beer, or, I don't know. I guess dads aren't as easy to shop for as moms are, I guess. But I think anything that you do, the thought that counts, I think a real father would appreciate it. Whether it's taking them out to eat, making them a meal, buying them, something nice. I'm a cookie person, but, I think a lot of people like cookies, so get your dad some cookies. And no, I'm not a father. I could have been a father, but she swallowed my kids. I always tell that joke, like, all the time. Every year I tell that joke. It's still funny. And I probably didn't say it right just then. I usually wait till people ask me on Father's Day, are you a father? And then I always say, yeah, I could have been, but she swallowed it. It's just funny to me. I know it's an inappropriate joke, but it's always funny. It always catches the other person off guard when they ask you that. But, yeah, I'm not a dad, but I know how important fathers are. They're, just as important as mothers. And shout out to all the single fathers out there who don't get enough credit, don't get any kind of shine or appreciation a lot of times. And they're doing, and some of them take care of their kids just like single moms do. They do exist out there, and they don't really get any kind of acknowledgement. But I acknowledge you guys, and I just think this is going to be a good week overall for me. I feel really positive about this week, even though I'm working a whole bunch of hours this week and probably a whole bunch of hours next week. I just feel really optimistic about this week and whatever this week may bring me. But yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes you just feel good. Sometimes you just have a good feeling. You know, other times you have that bad feeling. You just know it's going to be a bad week, and it is. Maybe a lot of times that's because however you feel, maybe you bring that into the universe. I don't know. I could have a really bad night tonight. Who knows? But so far, for it to be Wednesday already, this has been a pretty good week already. Pretty successful week. And, like I said, yeah, tomorrow I plan on doing at least 2 episodes of Johnny Knows Best. I may have some guests on these 2 episodes. I may not. May just be me talking, but at least 2 episodes, maybe 3. I'm off all day tomorrow. I don't have a whole lot planned. Yeah. So look out for that. Thank you for listening. And, yeah. Like I said, I'm just going to say this one more time because I know y'all are tired of me saying it. If you have loved ones, cherish them. Tell your loved ones how you feel about them. Don't wait. Do it right now. I think I've said this in other episodes too. I feel like I have. I feel like I'm repeating myself. And when I start repeating myself, it's time to wrap the episode up. But yeah, go back and listen to all my old episodes. Follow me on Spreaker. And just be good and be good to each other. And I'll talk to you later. I'll holler.